Hey, it was her idea.
First of all, we walked in, we drove around the business area. We went to a Costco, which I forget how cool business Costcos are, because Costco
Said
business,
only Steph.
yeah, because Costco business store,
yes,
minus the clothes section, has all the stuff you would see for like restaurants and offices, and you can buy it for cheap.
Why is that cool though?
Like, how cool is it to have like a soap dispenser in your bathroom just cuz?
You can buy those and they look way nicer.
But you'd have to install it still.
But they're so cool. And then some things are oddly...
just have one.
Okay, and then some things are oddly cheaper there.
Yeah.
Like...
Candy.
Because
like,
it's
candy
super bulk, I assume.
Yeah.
Like it's bulk for a company.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it gave me like entrepreneur ideas where I just buy candy here and just sell it for $1. I'll make all my money back plus like $50.
I had some kids trying to do that last week. Came to my door, tried to sell me some Snickers bars.
Yes.
Told me it was for a magazine.
That's bullshit.
Oh.
Yeah.
They're just trying to get some porno. They're trying to get a Playboy magazine.
Oh wait, no, I mixed up the two scams. They said it was for their Little League baseball teams to get jerseys. They were selling Snicker bars and magazine subscriptions. There, I ironed it all out.
I've gotten approached like at a gas station, and I was like, "Man, all my money went to gas. I can't help you. I'm sorry."
Yeah.
I'm struggling too. Give me money.
But we did go to 2 dispensaries, one of them being...
The Reef
dispensary, which is right next to Spirit Rhino.
Spearmint.
Shit, Spearmint Rhino.
Yes.
I sent my roommate a picture, like, of just the outside, and he was like, "Are you going? There's still light out right now."
Because it was like noon.
Yeah. We were there at like 11.
They were open.
11 or 12. It just looked like a business park building.
I'd imagine the Friday midday B squad is still pretty solid compared to most strip joints down here.
Probably. I wouldn't know though.
I would expect Vegas to have pretty solid. I guess it's just women.
They'd have the perfect girl collection, which is the name of another strip joint down there.
The girl collection.
The girl collection.
Yeah.
Brought to you by Floyd Mayweather.
I was like, I just don't like how it's called the girl collection.
It is.
It's an that's odd
icky.
in a negative way.
It's icky. Yeah.
Yeah. Because I remember us driving by that, and I was just like, the girl collection. Ew.
It's a real Buffalo Bill kind of thing.
Look, Steph, you've never been inside a strip joint. You don't know what it's like.
You've never been inside a strip joint? Have you ever wanted to?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm open to it. That's what I was told, before the trip, was would I be down to go to a strip club? And I was like, if it happens, I would be willing to go.
But you're not making plans to. You're more of like, if it happens in my life, I'm cool, I'm down with it. But I'm not going to you know what, I'm tired of waiting, let's do this.
Yeah.
If I close my eyes and open them and I'm in a strip joint, I won't fight it.
Yeah.
We're not going to make an LoRC trip to the strip joint.
I mean, we could. Are we going to go to
Next week, guys, we're recording from Cheetahs. What's one of those dingy sounding names? There's Little Darlings, which is I've been to and is gross.
It
Deja
sounds gross.
Vu. There's Deja Vu.
Yes,
Deja Vu. Yeah, I feel like that's a name you give one that when you want to sound classy, it's like, ooh, we're French.
Yeah, it's like you've seen this before.
Yeah.
And then I've seen the outside of Hustlers.
That's not a strip joint, though.
Strip joint?
Is it not?
No. It's a love boutique. It's a F Street. It's just a porn shop.
Yeah.
No, the Hustlers. No.
Downtown?
No.
Oh.
This one's in Sports Arena area. I thought this was a legit place. It wasn't a
Oh, what about the body shop?
That place looks super gross.
Yeah.
It's called the Body Shop.
So I was
that
really
place
confused
looks super gross.
because I've seen that place.
Yeah.
And it's like pastel colored pastel-y colored kind of.
It used to be pink
walls.
at some point, I believe.
Yes,
maybe 20 years ago.
And it's just
with those weird
with
those weird old-looking windows with the white little squirrel.
It's got
swirly
black
dudes.
vinyl over the windows.
Yeah, and I saw that, and it's at the Body Shop. And I never knew exactly in what context the Body Shop was, because if you drive down Miramar Road, there's also body shops.
No, that's a real
but
body
they're
shop.
actual body shops.
When I first got a job working at a collision center, I'd say, my job at the Body Shop. And there were people who were like, what do you mean? Like, what body shop? I'm like, the one on Miramar where we fix cars? They're like, oh, okay. And the first couple of people didn't explain why they were confused.
Yeah.
And I wasn't aware of the Body Shop because that's just not an area I cruise often.
Yeah.
It took a little while longer until I'm like, oh, now I get the confusion.
Yeah.
If I was to work at a stripper place,
strip joint,
that is low on the list of places I would ever go.
I feel like...
Also, I would never
advertise that you work there.
Nah, I mean, if I did, I wouldn't care. Yeah. I feel the ones that are like advertising like lunch specials.
Yeah,
I feel that's gross.
I want to go to a strip club specifically for their lunch buffet just to try it.
Yeah, I used to want to say that I wanted to go to a strip club for their hot wings, and then I realized later maybe I don't.
Because I mean, they've got to be doing something right. They haven't been shut down by the FDA.
Oh, like there's not money changing hands for goods and services under the table?
Who knows?
100% that is happening. No, like I have nothing against strip joints. I've been to 3 in my life, and that is 2 more than I ever needed.
I've been to exactly 1, and that's more than I've ever wanted to.
I saw the outsides of it, and I was like, wow, look at that place. And then Jordan was like, that's Treasures. That's where we went for my 21st birthday. And I was like, it looks like a fucking castle.
That's the point.
Like, it looked like an old-timey, like, castle, but also like a children's dollhouse, if that makes sense.
Why am I imagining, like, I've gone on a weird tangent inside my head of, like, a strip joint that also has a fun house, or not a bounce house inside. And like,
I'd go to that one.
There's this stage with the pole, but then there's also the bounce house on the other side.
Up next is Melanie into the bounce house.
Way more people watching the bounce house.
Yeah.
And it's not like the man show where it's just girls on trampolines.
Yeah.
Like, they're legit having their own fun in a bounce house, as you do.
It's patrons. There are people who paid to get inside.
Oh, there's 100% a girl on the internet doing it for her Patreon.
I'm like trying to find this place because I swear I've driven by.
What are you looking for?
Hustler.
Like on Miramar, you said?
No. Like Sports Arena area. I swear I've driven. Like,
I think that's another store. I don't think Hustler has a strip joint.
If you're in the Sports Arena area, just type in Hustler. If it doesn't pop up, it don't exist.
Yeah, that's what I'm more
if it don't make dollars, it don't make sense.
Because I've gone to the downtown one. That place is fun.
That's a store.
That's the Hustlers of Hollywood or something?
Yeah.
Yeah, that one's fun. They have
like, that's just a porn shop that also sells like graphic tees.
Yeah.
That's where we bought Sperminator.
Really graphic tees.
That's what I said. Yes, I'm sorry, Steph. I missed what you said.
Yeah, that's where we bought Sperminator.
Yes, the movie Sperminator. It's about a Mormon guy who...
No, it's not. It's about a guy who's essentially Terminator, but it's called Sperminator. So he lands...
Oh, right. I'm thinking of Orgasmo.
Okay, yeah.
I've mentioned this before.
I do not remember Sperminator.
Yeah. So it's based off of Terminator.
Okay. Obviously.
There's a naked guy who looks like Arnold.
Okay.
And he stops a woman in the street, and then he like
sperminate them.
And then he like hits on them, and eventually has sex. And then he has sex to the theme of Terminator.
Da-da-da.
Yeah.
Da,
that plays in the background, and it's really lame. I'm sure I can find
That's how I know he's done.
Holy shit.
I got him.
Wait, I'm doing this wrong. I'm still in maps, so I'm never going to
You're looking at Sperminator on maps?
Just Google it.
I'm doing that.
Oh, now you're Googling Sperminator. Yeah. What's his purpose? Is there enough of this movie to have a through storyline? Like, is he trying to find, like, the Sarah Connor?
I forgot exactly. Let's see.
And like Sperminator, so she creates John Connor.
Cinnamon Connors, or there's something to that. I feel.
How do I look this up? Sperminator porn?
Did it not pop up as the first thing?
No, because there's a lot of things. Apparently, some Sperminator impregnated a lady to have like 25 kids. Hold on. There. Parody, Sperminator. Full parody movies. Da-da-da-da. Oh, Sperminator on Pornhub.
Oh, good. We can watch it.
Yeah. You can see what this is about.
Buckle up, kids. We're about to watch Sperminator and narrate it to you.
Welcome to LoRC at the movies.
The inaugural episode, Sperminator.
Yeah, see? Titanium Blues, Sperminator.
Titanium Blue. Is that the dude's name, or is that just like a...
Like, is that
I don't remember that part.
Is that Mick Blue's brother?
I don't know.
Oh,
Hasta la vista, baby.
I don't.
Was that a tagline?
Yeah, and there's two just very uninterested women just suckling on.
I thought you were going to say two unattractive women suckling on it.
Yeah, they look dead inside.
They look tired.
Very tired. They got worn out by the Sperminator.
Yeah.
I just want to know if it follows like a through
I know,
line.
that's what I'm trying to find.
Like the porn parodies, like when the superhero porn parodies were real big.
Yeah.
Like I thoroughly enjoyed like checking in on those.
Oh, there you go. Go ahead.
But like they're never really kind of hitting beat for beat the movie,
except for the Doctor Who one, which was written by April O'Neil, who's a huge Doctor Who fan. So
I have not seen that one.
So she was like really trying.
But what's weird is sometimes they have real deep cuts in the porn that like, oh, so a fucking nerd is in on this shit. Yeah. Oh, I think we may have mentioned. I think maybe Leland's probably said. But Axel, whatever, the guy who made a bunch of those, he's gone into the House of Secrets to buy those comics.
Oh man, that's
he is sold and thus helped to facilitate some of those comic book porn parodies.
I really want Leland to just next time he sees him, just, hey, if you need any consultation, I will do that.
I want a credit in a porn movie unrelated to sex.
Just like story supervisor.
What's the next comic book movie coming out?
There's no action scenes.
Next comic.
It's a DC one, isn't it?
Birds of Prey?
Maybe.
I don't know what it's next.
It's maybe the Joker one, but that's too dark to turn into a porn. But just like,
is it?
Yeah, from the looks of it. But yeah, like just Joker consultant.
Yeah.
In the porn parody, like I personally would love that title. I think that would be great. That way, I could say I've worked in porn, and also I've never been live on filmed in porn.
Yeah, that's true.
It's kind of the best of two worlds. You have a funny like random note of fact about yourself.
Yeah.
And you didn't have to go through, what could be very uncomfortable.
I would really like to add that to my LinkedIn profile.
What?
I thought you were going to say your Twitter bio, but your LinkedIn's way better.
Because I was looking at porn titles. It said, Porn Again Classics, Pulp Friction.
Wait, did you just say porn again?
Oh, no, yeah.
Yeah, it said Porn Again Classics. That's what it says.
I wanted to take a note on that one, but then she said Pulp Friction. I'm like, fuck the last thing she said.
Yeah, Porn Again Classics, Pulp Friction, The Porn Identity, Forrest Hump.
All right.
Okay, yeah,
all right.
And I think there's 12. Okay, so
Identity.
Lord of the G-Strings.
I've heard of that one,
yeah.
Sperminator.
Of course, yes. It's a classic.
Game of Bones.
I've heard of that one.
Winter is Coming.
Oh, of course. Although Game of Bones sounds like a pirate movie.
Sex Busters. I Ain't Afraid of No Ho.
Nice. I feel that has nothing to do with ghosts.
Yeah.
There's not a single ghost in the whole movie.
Or unless they're ghost women that they have to bone before they can capture.
That's how they capture them.
Yeah.
Tits. A Wonderful Life.
God damn it.
George Bailey, Eat Your Heart Out. There's also a cover. There you go. What is that supposed to be?
It's a Wonderful Life.
Oh, it's tits. I get it. Okay. We have a few more.
Wait. This is so funny to me. Because that is my mom's favorite Christmas movie.
Really?
And she wants to watch it every year. And now for the rest of my life, I am going to think Tits
a Wonderful Life. Tits a Wonderful Life.
Just imagine that one Christmas where you switch the DVDs.
Oh, man.
Jesus Christ.
Holy shit.
We have American Booty.
God.
Okay.
That's the picture.
Yep, like American Beauty.
Yeah.
From Lust Till Dawn.
Dust Till Dawn.
Vampires.
Yeah.
Vampire
And
porn.
This is a limited edition 2-disc set, so that's good. Just in case.
Couldn't fit it all on one.
No.
Forrest Hump.
All right.
Okay.
My
Yeah,
pants are
do
like a box of chocolate. You never know what you're gonna get. Yeah. They followed it.
I don't know what that means, but it is
I don't
funny.
know either.
It's different shapes every time. Is he just?
It's a different dig every time.
Cara Loft. Womb Raider.
Laura Croft.
Womb Raider?
Womb Raider.
I understand you had a specific
So
cadence and like you had to get like Tomb Raider.
So that's a lesbian porn, though, right?
Doesn't have to be. But I feel Womb Raider not sexy.
I don't like the womb part.
Yeah, not
That's
sexy.
a turn off.
Yeah.
Oh, damn, girl, you got a nice womb.
Ew.
Yeah, that's why you never hear in like porn like, "Ooh, put that penis in my vagina." Like we don't use clinical terms in porn. It's not sexy.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, you have such a nice penis.
Yeah. It's odd.
What a handsome penis.
No. Let's see. The Porn Identity.
Yes,
We
yes.
got that one.
Yeah.
Is it just repeating now?
Oh, yeah. No. Because the first one was just a list.
Oh.
Now it's like the list.
What?
Oh, it was a highlight.
It was like a
Gotcha,
highlight.
gotcha.
Now it's the list.
Gotcha.
So, yeah, Pulp Friction.
Yes, yeah.
There's no class, or there's no like really cool sayings. Or
I don't think
anything.
Pulp Fiction had a tagline. At least none I can remember.
Okay. Boob Watch.
Okay.
Saving the world one orgasm at a time.
I feel like that's only a slight step farther than the actual show.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it is.
Yeah, Boob Watch.
Still starring Pamela Anderson.
It's starring Electra Blue, who's the 2011
Any relation to Titanium
AVN
Blue?
fan favorite for Best
or
Body.
Mick.
I don't think so. Okay. Edward Penis Hands.
I've heard of that one. Yeah. I've heard of
The
that
ultimate porn parody. Funny and volcanic.
one.
What?
I don't know.
It says volcanic.
That don't make sense.
Ooh, they went hard on the on the costume design.
Let me see. Wow. Yeah, they really went for it.
I'm not going to lie. I kind of want to watch them just to see where they go.
Yeah.
Because I know damn right I wouldn't be turned on. This is more of just a...
Who knows? We might have like an awakening.
You could discover something about yourself.
The next guy I meet, I want you to have scissor hands. What?
Penis hands.
Penis hands.
Penis hands.
hands.
Just strap a bunch to his
Would
hand.
it be dirt if he had penis hands?
Dirt?
Like, would it be weird if, like, he actually
Wait,
had
no,
penis
I'm
hands?
distracted now. Is dirt a new phrase
that's,
for weird?
that's just a Stephism.
Yeah. Would it be
so,
like...
So you replace the word weird with dirt.
Yeah.
Weird, gross, whatever. It becomes dirt.
Yeah.
Okay, I guess I'm no further questions.
Yeah, it comes out sometimes.
It's just a Stephism.
Yeah, that's what it probably is just me.
No further questions, Your Honor.
But yeah, is that weird if there's penis hands?
I mean, can you buy one? Can you buy a penis glove? Like in a la Freddy Krueger?
I don't know. I just think like if they had finger covers that were penises, doesn't that say a lot
Like finger
about
condoms?
like... Yeah, but they're like little penises, so you could have like 5.
Yeah. I'm sure it's a thing that exists.
Steph is now just staring at her hand, just thinking of the possibilities.
That's weird, though. I think I'd be more annoyed if someone's trying to touch my face and it's just like
With a little like penis sleeve on their finger?
Can they pee out of that?
No, they shouldn't.
What's the point then?
No, I'm just meaning like
well, can they be like the aliens in a Scary Movie 4 when they just pee out their fingers?
Yeah, I remember that. That was weird.
Leslie Nielsen goes, they're not so much different than us. And he pees out of his hand, too.
Not seen that one.
We have the next one, which is A Clockwork Orgy.
Nice. Clearly Clockwork Orange.
Yeah.
Also, could be the title of a steampunk porn.
True.
Oh, sorry. Mike Kramer's A Clockwork Orgy.
Mike Kramer? God.
Kramer's. Okay. Jurassic Porn. The park not open.
I feel that's bad. Every part of that. You could have done so much better.
Yeah, I can't even pronounce this guy's name. It just says G-Tai movie is Jurassic Porn.
So submission for renaming Jurassic Pork.
Yeah, I was thinking that too. Yeah. But then that just makes me think of the food.
Yeah, bacon. Yeah. But that's why you got to have like just dicks and dicks and dicks. Like
that's a gay porn. That's 100% just a gay porn.
Yeah, because it's dinosaur.
Or it's one of those dino fetish porns.
I also don't think being porked is like a very nice.
It's not.
Okay.
No. But it's just like being plowed.
But yeah.
Hey, I porked her.
Let's imagine for a second, Jordan, Stephanie, listener.
Yes.
Let's imagine for a second the gates of Jurassic Park, like the big tall gates, where with all the grassy tundra around and whatnot, and those gates is just a giant dick that just opens up.
The dick opens up?
Yeah, because the shape of that door arches. So you could either do two dicks on the sides and have a door open, or just one big dick in the center and it opens up. But mostly it's closed.
Yeah.
Because you got to keep the dinosaurs that you're going to fuck inside.
That's true.
Because they want to get out.
But they see the dick and they're like, oh no, don't get near it.
That's how you do it. It's Pavlovian. They see dick, they know fear.
That should have been the tagline.
They see dick, they know fear. Yeah, you know that movie, Life. Whatever.
Dang it. That was the end of the list.
That was the last one.
But I'm trying. I clicked Sperminator because it had like a small little like paragraph of like what it is.
I still want to know if there's a through line to that story. I don't know if that's a real dumb thing to be hung up on.
Either. But it just says, as soon as he's safe from the bad guys, she fucks him because Sperminator only has one goal: to save his cum.
Okay.
It's not like the movie at all.
Right?
Like I feel the Sperminator movie should be porn Schwarzenegger going through fucking all the Sarah Connors trying to get the right one, and like everyone for some reason he has to make Sarah Connor orgasm because we're not trying to make a snuff film.
Yeah.
But he needs the right one. Like if the right Sarah Connor has an orgasm, then John Connor is never born. Yeah.
I found another list of stuff.
Know. Yes.
Okay.
This is just the porn episode now.
Yeah, apparently.
Yeah, so
Robert's not even here.
This is brought to you by birthmoviesdeath.com. And then it says
I've heard of that website.
The title is The Devon's Advocate. I hate modern porn parody titles. So
it's somebody who's mad at porn titles.
Yeah. Okay, so there's Superman XXX, a porn parody.
Yeah, that's a dumb name.
Which is just Superman XXX.
Yeah, skip all of those that look like that.
Okay.
Also the not a Avengers, XXX porn parody. Like whatever.
Yeah.
Fuck 'em.
Are you about to say the Da Vinci Load?
Yeah, the Da Vinci Load.
What? Oh, fuck, that is... Somebody's a fucking genius.
Yeah, the Da Vinci Load.
My hat goes off to them. My Jimmy hat goes off to that person.
Sex Toy Story.
Okay.
It works.
Yeah.
It works.
Woody, I mean, it's just right there.
Buzz.
Yeah. Rex.
Shalong Blade.
Sling Blade.
Shalong Blade.
Shlong's a dumb fucking word.
It is.
On Golden Blonde.
On Golden Blonde.
Is that supposed to be on Golden Bridge or whatever?
No.
I don't know what that is.
Blonde is probably pond.
On Golden Blonde.
I don't know.
On Golden Pond sounds like a water sports.
Yes, it does. It does. I don't know. Somebody can write in, tweet at us at LoRC. Tell us what that one's supposed to be.
Blonde? Deep Space 69.
Okay, all right.
A Few Hard Men.
Classic. Wait. Does it happen to say what year that was made?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, they're just
that's a fucking 30-year-old movie.
Yeah.
It's just a few. That's not even a lot on this list. There's only 4 more. Aspocalypto.
Okay, well.
So
somebody made a porn version of Apocalypto.
Apparently.
Wow.
That's an intense movie.
I've
I don't
never
know
seen
how
it.
you would make a porno out of that.
I've never seen it.
That's Mel Gibson's, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
It's really good, though.
Part of the reason why I've never seen it.
Well, yeah.
It's interesting.
What's it about? She has this blank look on her face. And she's thinking real hard.
It's like the Mayan temples, and it's like a really old...
Is it like how the Mayans all disappeared? Did they get abducted by aliens at the end?
No.
Does Mel Gibson run in and calls somebody sugar tits?
I don't even think I saw Mel Gibson in the movie.
He's not in the movie.
Yeah.
Okay, so I wasn't wrong.
Although
they
in the
got
trailer,
a Squanto-looking guy,
in
though.
a Squanto-looking guy. Please
Yeah.
explain this one.
Like the guy who plays Squanto. In the Disney movie
mean-
Squanto.
You mean
The live-action Squanto.
You mean Native American?
Yeah, Native American.
In the trailer for Apocalypto, there is exactly one frame of Mel Gibson posing with the other actors, just giving a thumbs up for no reason.
Maybe he wants to do that.
That movie came out at the same time as 2017. Like there's some like an apocalypse.
2012.
World. 12? Oh fuck yeah.
Yeah.
So I keep thinking because it's called Apocalypto.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're both just end of the world films. Just one is a period piece.
I mean, I feel like that's what Apocalypto's about.
Yeah.
Apocalypse.
It should be with that title.
Yeah, I watched Apocalypto on
Apoca
Netflix.
two lips though. Hey. Yeah.
see it.
Yeah.
It's good.
All right.
Good job. Good job, Anthony.
Thank you.
He
High five
deserves
from
a
Steph.
hand.
I don't know. It feels a bit of a stretch.
Well, then go ahead. Make something up, then.
Out of Apocalypto?
Yeah.
Apoca two lips though.
What's a
you.
fuck though?
It don't matter. It's a fucking porn title. The only thing that matters is the specifically sexual derivative you can pull out of it.
It's true. Yeah.
The 2 lips, though. Toe.
Though
Or unless it's Epoch 2 lips though.
a pack of 2 lips though. Here.
A pack of 2 lips.
How's that?
Lips, though.
Now it just sounds like it's about flowers.
Bonfire of the Panties?
Oh fuck. Bonfire of the. Fuck.
I don't know. That's
As
not
you
at all.
said it, I'm like, oh yeah,
Bonfire
and then
of
panties
the
distracted me as they do.
Panties.
Bonfire of the Vanities.
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 Yes. That's a classy film, isn't it?
It looks like it.
I've never seen it.
Starring Tom Hanks, Bruce Willis, and I forgot what her name is.
Holy shit, this movie's old.
Yeah.
She's familiar. I'm all right. Here's my stance that I just discovered that I have.
I'm gonna say Vanna White.
She looked like a Vanna White. Here's the stance I just discovered I had. I'm not fond of porn parodies of movies that have Tom Hanks in them.
Melanie Griffin. That's her name. Yeah.
I feel like that just doesn't work. Like
What?
Tom Hanks
There's
should
so
not be
many.
associated with. But
What, Tom Hanks based
No, I
porn
found the
parodies?
wiki porno
Oh.
thing,
But-
and it's a list of at least 62.
Bruce Willis 100% associated with porn
Oh,
movies.
100%.
Yeah.
And also, missed opportunity, only 62. Come on.
We couldn't come up with 7 more.
Oh, that's true. You could try. Hold on, the last one on that
The
one
whole
list.
first hour of this podcast is just us looking at porn titles.
The last one was.
I mean, it's pretty much on brand.
It was still
not
Edward
far.
Penis Hands,
Yeah.
but then there was another one,
The sequel?
Hung Wankenstein.
God damn it.
Hung Winkenstein.
Yeah, Hung Wankenstein.
Okay, Wank.
Wankenstein.
Wankenstein.
Oh.
Well, I don't know what the hung is.
Hung.
Like he's just hung?
Like a big dick.
Okay. Like he's hung low.
It's 2 names, because I don't think we realized that when you said it out loud.
Big
Okay.
girthy dick.
First name Hung, last name Wankenstein.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
And then I got a new tab for the wiki because it's a long list.
Okay, I was gonna read them. I was gonna read through them.
Do you want to read some?
Yeah, I'll read the next batch.
Go ahead. It's on the tabs. It's the next tab.
Okay. All right. A Tale of Two Titties.
Two cities.
Oh, two cities. Okay.
American Hair Pie.
Oh, God.
I don't like that they used hair.
I don't like that one bit.
Yeah, neither do I. Anus and Andy.
Who's it supposed to be?
Amos.
Amos and Andy.
It could have been American Cream Pie. Why hair pie?
That makes sense. That makes sense.
This is in ABC order just for everyone who's going to realize that. Anus the Menace.
Dennis
the Menace. Okay.
I like that this is the game. Guess the real movie.
That's it.
Yeah, there you go. That's the game. We found
Backseat Confidential.
Oh, I don't know that one.
Wait, isn't that the actual title? Wait, no. It's
Backseat Confidential.
It's something confidential. It's
I don't know.
It's not Backstreet Confidential.
No.
I don't got it.
Yeah, I have no idea what that is. Did it let you click it?
Anthony's
what it is?
Oh, it's got like nothing.
Okay.
It's got no information as far as a plot summary.
Boo!
Which may be dumb that I even tried to look for one. Fuck. Now I'm just on a porn ad.
No!
Steph, fix this.
Let me see.
It's just a bunch of boobs and butts now.
No, you actually just found her porn tab.
Camp Friday. Woo! Okay, there you go.
Okay. Now I know not to touch any links.
There you go.
Beaver and Buttface.
Oh, Beavis and Butthead. No.
Yes,
Beavis and
you're
Butthead.
right.
By Curious George.
Wow.
I am a big fan of that one.
That
really
one's
good one.
funny.
That was really
Like
good.
That's a really
Curious
good one.
George.
Black Cock Down.
Aww.
That's yeah.
It's well fit.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Crocodile Blondie.
Nice.
I like that one.
That's a good one.
That one's fun.
I'm skipping the ones that are not good.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fair.
Dangerous Behinds.
Dangerous
Mines.
Minds.
Yes. This is dumb, but I'm going to say just because I can't believe they took this source material. Dawson's Crack.
Oh, Jesus.
I don't like that one
Yeah.
at all. Ooh.
I don't want to wait.
Dildo Baggins. Lord of the Wangs.
Of course.
Lord of the Wings.
That's good. For when you just need to rush through it. Done in 60 seconds.
Wow.
I mean, Gone in 60 Seconds also works.
Yeah.
The classic Easy Ride Her.
Oh, of course.
Okay.
Everybody Does Raymond.
I just imagine Brad Garrett going at it with Ray Romano. Oh, God.
That's so interesting.
No, I don't like it. Phil Bill.
Oh, God.
Phil Bill.
Yep. Frisky Business.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Genderella.
Genderella. Okay.
Jungle Beaver.
Jesus Christ.
Little Oral Annie.
Wow.
Yeah, I think
Little Oral
we took
Annie?
a step too far on that one.
Yeah, we did.
There are some things that should just not be.
Yeah,
messed
you
with.
shouldn't just make a porn out of everything.
Malcolm X.
Wow.
Of course. Does have a black guy on the cover just giving the
Doesn't even
It
look.
doesn't
And,
even
and
give-
after the last time, I'm not pressing any links.
just a dude getting like a black power while he's getting,
Head.
filleted.
Yep. I don't know. Jordan, you might get this. Steph, I don't think so. Max Bedroom.
Max Headroom.
Yeah, I don't know
Yeah, I
what
don't
that
think she
is.
knows what
Yeah.
Max
I don't
Headroom
know
is.
what that is.
But I feel like you could still do Max Headroom.
Yeah.
And get away with it.
Yeah, because it's right there in the name.
Mission Erotica.
Is it supposed to be
Mission Impossible.
It's not a great title.
It's not.
Yeah. See, this goes along with like people who try to do those things on Twitter where it's just like make a movie. Or what is it?
Oh, like food a movie or something?
Yeah,
like that?
food a movie or something like that.
Yeah, like the
Those
old At
always,
Midnight games.
Yeah, they're always fun to do.
Yeah.
But what you can't do is the titles that have like the... So, like, example, the whole.
If it's just
and
a one-word thing, it doesn't make sense.
Yeah,
it doesn't
a lot of people try to do that and it does not work.
Like if you really wanted to do the Mission Impossible, like, use one of the subtitle.
Yeah.
Like the colon whatever. You use that back end for the point.
Like Missionary Possible.
Ooh!
That's perfect.
Ooh, Steph!
Missionary Possible. That's
points.
Yay! Yay for me.
No Holes Barred.
Oh, I don't know what that is.
No holds barred.
It's
an old 80s like Hulk Hogan.
Oh,
film.
okay.
No holes barred.
This one I find to be gross. The Osbournes. It's nothing sexy about that.
The Osbournes?
Sharon.
Oh no, let's not even go.
Oh God!
This next one's great. Pimped by an Angel.
Wow! Jesus Christ!
That's a good one.
I'm like curious on what that cover even looks like.
If it's not an angel with like a grill
Go
and
look it
chains,
Pimped by
Yeah, just
Pimped by
Google
an Angel.
Pimped by an Angel.
This has to be one of the pictures we post.
If it's appropriate.
if it's safe for social
Yeah,
media,
If it's
send it
safe
to
for
me.
social media, that'd be perfect.
or if we have to just do a little bit of editing.
Oh, no, we can't.
Lizzie?
At all. There's up to 4? There's so many
Four
of them.
covers.
They're all like super inappropriate. Oh yeah, that's not.
It's just the porn.
Oh, that's nothing.
Yeah.
I'm let down by that cover. Planet of the Gapes.
Oh, God. Oh, see, this one's so close to being perfect because look at the top left.
It's still so like standard boring porn.
Yeah.
I just enjoy that there's a... like,
If you're gonna make a parody, a porn parody, I demand some storyline.
yeah.
Politically erect.
Huh.
Rackstar.
What's Rackstar?
Rockstar.
Rockstar.
Oh, okay.
Rambone.
I hate how they used bone.
Sasha Grey's Anatomy.
Oh,
I follow her on Facebook.
I was following her on Instagram back when I had one.
she's doing like
She's a
big
Twitch,
things, isn't
she's
she?
a Twitch streamer now.
Wasn't she doing sciencey stuff?
She wrote The Girlfriend Experiment, which is a show on Showtime. There's originally a movie first that she starred in, and then she wrote the second one. I think she is also a writer for the show, but yeah.
Is she the porn star that curses a lot? Or is that someone else?
Is there one that doesn't?
I don't know. There was one that...
Also, yes.
in high school, we were talking about, like, some porn star gets, like, just really dirty and starts to just have a really filthy mouth, and that's what takes away from her.
No idea.
Oh, okay.
That's Sasha Grey.
Is
Okay.
that?
She doesn't do porn anymore, though.
Oh, okay.
She's a nice lady.
Sex Trek. The Next Penetration.
Oh, that's a good one.
Sex track.
Star
Sex-
Trek.
Oh!
Steph.
I was lost. I was thinking, like a track, not Trek. So it was just like...
Next penetration.
Oh yeah,
That's
Sex
really
Track. That movie. We
Yeah.
all remember that one. Sex Trek alone is like, meh. The Next Penetration.
Yeah.
That's where I give it a
Yeah.
red star. This next one.
God.
Brace yourselves. Shitty, shitty, bang, bang.
What is it? Shinny?
Shitty.
Shitty,
Shitty, bang, bang.
Chitty chitty bang bang.
Single, white, she-male.
Oh, because single white female.
That's right.
I've never seen that, but I always saw the box cover.
Isn't that like one of those obsessed movies?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, yeah.
Star whores.
Oh, okay.
What's that one?
Star Wars. See?
The Phantom Penis.
Solid. The 69th Sense.
The 16.
It's pretty good. The Gapes of Wrath. Again,
Yeah.
please
I
stop.
got an idea for one, but that's also a children's movie, so it doesn't make sense.
What?
It was going to be the orgasm on 32nd Street for the miracle on 32nd Street.
Hey, I say it plays.
Yeah, it
Okay.
does. Yeah.
I say it plays. To save Christmas. Sasha Grey needs to come. Don't ask any further questions. There is no story here.
There you go.
The little orphan tranny.
Okay, I mean, I prefer that one over the little oral Annie.
The
Little
oral
oral
Annie.
Annie.
Yeah, that one was weird.
The slutty professor.
Huh.
I've heard of that one.
Throbbing Hood.
That one's funny.
And another old one that I'm surprised anybody
even made a thing out of
Yeah,
it.
like-
Or
it's a small crowd who remembers the original. Tranny, get your gun.
Granny, get your gun.
Annie, get your gun. See? Y'all don't even know what the fuck Annie, get your gun is.
I got an idea only because it was referenced on a show today. So batteries are included.
Okay, I'll give her that one.
okay.
I'll give her that
Yeah.
That's fair.
one. There you go.
That was
Your
fun.
phone back.
There you go.
With all the filthy porn on it.
You just got 10 viruses.
God, I hope not. Those are the
He's
worst.
got a super virus.
It just posted all that to Facebook, all of your searches.
Oh, I would be so sad.
That'd be so funny.
I'd be like,
Guys, it's exactly what it looks like.
Jesus Christ.
All right, guys, look. This is exactly what it looks like, all right?
Well, like what we could do is we could always just say it's for a bit. It's for a bit.
It's true. We could say that.
True.
I mean, why did we share it from Pornhub? Why does Pornhub make it shareable to Facebook?
Which
Yeah,
always
why would
bugs
you
me.
want
Why?
that shareable?
Now, granted,
I think it's just built in embed.
Yeah,
It's just always going to be there.
just a standard tool.
Oh,
It looks
it's
like-
built in bed. Because you said in bed.
I'm going to put my foot down. I'm going to say no.
Is this now just the thing where we just try to make porn parodies?
No, it's just I'm finding my opening, so I'm just going for
Okay.
it.
Steph and Steph only, you have until the end of this podcast to porn this podcast name.
Damn it.
she's gonna be quiet for the rest of the
Yeah,
show.
because I can't think of anything.
Now, what's the podcast name?
League of Ridiculous Conversation.
Okay, good. Just making sure you're using all the right words. You have until the end of this podcast. So when you think you've got a good one,
I don't even
Go
know
ahead.
how to do that.
well, you had batteries are included.
Yeah,
I mean,
You had
not super strong, but passable.
you had missionary possible.
missionary
Yeah, because
possible.
you were already saying mission, and I was like, if I can't do possible, what if I did mission? And I was like,
League
missionary.
of Extraordinary. Nope, I fucked up my own podcast. League of Ridiculous Conversations. If I keep saying it, will it spark something dirty in your head?
I mean, you could at least change one of those words to make it dirty.
Man, mine suck. I just got one idea, and it
Do
just
it.
sucks.
Do it.
Because I tried
No,
to like,
do it. Say it. Say it. Don't preface it. Just say it.
This will be the base. You have until the end of the podcast to come up with one you like. It's not a one time.
I didn't finish it, but all I got was
Do you? Is it a full title?
no. I think it gets cut off.
Okay, then wait until you have the full title. Just because you've got like one word that's fun to flip, you got to have the whole thing. If it
Yeah.
doesn't work, then don't whatever. But when you have it, stop the conversation.
So, Anthony, have you watched
So
The
long.
Boys?
Fuck yeah, I watched all the boys.
Dude, The Boys is so good.
I didn't finish it yet.
It's
I didn't
super
even
good.
start, but I heard it's really good.
I haven't read it.
Yeah,
and
I've
I've
not-
heard the
yeah.
people who have read it are not happy with it because it's different.
Yeah.
But what I saw, super into, and in fact, I was upset
Yeah.
because, not to spoiler, but to prepare you, Steph. After the last episode, it didn't play another one. I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
fuck, I must have fucked something up. And I go back and I'm just click, 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 click. I need the next episode. I need it. And it starts playing the same episode again. I'm like, no.
Yeah, it was such a tease.
Ooh,
Like,
such a like a cliffhanger ending.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh God. I
How many
really,
episodes?
only eight
Eight.
episodes. I really
An
wanted
hour
more.
each.
Yeah.
Okay.
I really wanted more, but
I'm finishing I'm finishing Orange is the New Black.
yeah, I still need to
And then
start
I'll
that.
hop over.
Like, I really enjoyed the premise of the show.
Yeah.
It gives makes me just think of the Justice Society.
It's very much taking on specifically like the DC Justice League archetypes.
Because Homelander is basically just Ultraman. Just
I mean, like a Superman.
Yeah,
I think more, but Ultraman is bad Superman, more or less.
Yeah.
It's and the dude playing Homelander, Anthony Starr, because everyone kept saying his fucking name.
Yeah.
Also, Anthony makes it easy for me to remember. So fucking good.
He's amazing.
Holy shit.
Yeah, I'll get there.
You've seen Homelander though.
No,
because you've started it.
It's Homelander.
The Superman.
He's the Superman one
with the American flag as his cape.
No.
Yes, he's in the first episode, the first 15 minutes.
How far are you?
And I'm not even that far. I've only seen what all I saw was a sex scene, and then her eyes get white.
Yeah,
okay,
that's like in episode 3 or 4.
Yeah, because I went downstairs to get food, and Marlon was
so
watching.
You haven't seen it?
No, I haven't seen it.
Okay, you should have just said that.
Okay,
sorry. And then I saw the thing from the trailer with the super fast guy.
Yeah.
What
okay.
happens.
Yes.
So I saw that.
A-Train.
Yes.
And that was interesting.
So fucking good that
It
show.
was it's a really good show.
Yeah, I'm super fucking into it. Carl Urban, who I just love.
I forgot that he's just a New Zealander, and he just has an accent.
Yeah,
that's not the New Zealand accent, but
it was clearly New Zealand trying to do Cockney.
Yeah,
but I ain't mad at it.
Yeah,
I'll watch him do anything. Honestly,
he should just be a New Zealander. He just uses normal accent.
I mean, it didn't seem to be relevant that he was English.
Yeah, exactly.
They reference it and kind of wave it off.
Yeah,
and like I said, I haven't read this book, so I don't know the context of the actual character.
Yeah, same here. I mean, I assume in terms of the comic book and the differences with the show, I assume it's kind of like with the Umbrella
Premise
Academy.
is the same.
Yeah.
But execution probably runs differently.
Which I'm totally cool with that.
Sure. It's fine to have two things.
Yeah, it does not besmirch the original comic book, and you have something new, a different take on it.
I'm down for it.
Yeah.
There you
go. Yeah. I love the boys versions of the Justice League characters.
Yeah.
The Deep.
Oh God, the Deep.
A-Train, Queen
Maeve.
Queen Maeve. These are the Aquaman, the Flash, the Wonder Woman equivalents.
And the secret best character is Black Noir.
That one bugs me, honestly. I hope that that's that character's name in the book.
Yeah, I believe it is, yeah.
Yes. And that somebody points out how dumb that name is.
It is a stupid name.
Black Noir is just black.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
We talked about that. You know what's weird? That's a makeup color. I've seen it. I just never knew what noir
color.
Because
noir
just means
is French for black.
Oh, because I've seen black eyeliner that says Black Noir, and I just never knew what it was.
It's translation. It's not that black noir wasn't the name of the color. It was black translation noir for anyone who didn't speak English or
because isn't noir French?
Yes.
Yeah.
As a guy who had noir in his email, I know.
Which makes no sense because the blue color just says blue navy.
Navy blue.
Yeah, that's not a translation.
All right, so the same line. Mm-hmm. Okay, then someone named you said eyeliner?
Yeah.
Someone named their eyeliner black.
Yeah, okay.
Which is dumb.
The darkest black. Because
no, that's Wesley Snipes.
Because there's also eyeliner and mascara that says blackest black.
It just absorbs color.
Yeah, I've seen blackest black.
It's a black hole.
For mascara.
And I'm black, y'all.
So that makes sense now. I just learned noir.
Black, y'all.
Yeah, Black Noir is so minimally used.
Yeah.
And honestly, I kept kind of forgetting he was around, but he jumps 20 fucking points when he sits down and plays piano. I'm like, this is real left field.
Yeah,
I was not ready for him to quietly just, I guess, stare a dude down. You can't see his face.
Yeah.
And then just suddenly, amazing piano music picks up.
Honestly, they should just have Ray Park be Black Noir.
I mean, if the dude wasn't clearly like 6 feet tall, sure, I'd have been down. Like, he's got one cool fight scene, and other than that, he's just sitting in the background and shit, not saying anything, being completely covered head to toe.
And we have no idea what his power is.
No idea. Like, he could just be like the optimal human, like Batman is.
Yeah.
You know, but Batman is just the best possible.
That should have been Batman's moniker, the optimal human.
Detective Comics starring the optimal human.
But isn't that just the gorilla guy?
Gorilla Grodd?
No, the other one. He's another just really smart gorilla.
Oh, yeah, from the like the Doom Patrol side of things.
Yeah,
I can't remember his name.
But anyway, The Boys is great.
Yeah, so fucking good.
Yeah. I want to go probably watch Good Omens sometime soon.
Do it.
Yeah,
it's so much fun to watch.
Yeah. It's 6 episodes, I want to say.
It's something not very long.
Yeah.
Maybe 6 or 8. I don't know how Amazon seems to be doing it. I watched Jack Ryan.
Yeah.
Jake Ryan?
Jack Ryan. With John Krasinski.
Yeah. And
action star.
I think that's not like a normal, like even Netflix run of episodes. So
okay.
I mean, maybe 8 is the number for them.
That's a perfect
works
length.
out great because a lot of Netflix shows are kind of 1 or 2 episodes too long.
Yeah, no, because their 13 episode seasons it's way too long. They've run out of juice by episode 7.
You can feel the fillers.
Yeah. Looking at you, Marvel
Stranger
Netflix
Things,
shows.
Also, yeah.
Still 90. What are the Marvel shows?
Daredevil, Luke Cage, Jessica Jones.
Yeah, still need to finish
Fist.
Jessica Jones. I'm on season 2, episode 3.
You should. Jessica Jones is real good. How's that title coming?
Got anything?
It's not finished.
Okay.
I don't have the conversations part.
Maybe you should like write it down so you don't lose it.
No rush.
Well, it's also broken down, so I don't know if that makes sense.
It's okay. I just mean write it down so you don't like lose it.
Okay.
At all.
Tell you what, we're not even going to ask you what it is until the end. You have no pressure until the end of the podcast.
Oh God, this is so much pressure.
I just said no pressure.
I know, there's
doesn't that
so
mean
much pressure
doesn't that mean
here.
no pressure?
I mean, that's the idea behind it.
I mean, you are going to close out the podcast with it, so it better be good.
Instead of us saying bye, you're going to say the title.
It's going to be the last thing anybody hears. Everyone will remember this podcast based on the last thing that you say, which is this sex porn parody of this podcast.
And there will be no more episodes after you say this.
This is the
thing.
last one. Sorry, everybody.
Surprise! It's our series finale.
I'm really excited. I just realized this morning, and I wish I knew because I would have watched it last night. The Invader Zim movie is on Netflix now.
Oh, it's out now?
It just came out.
Fuck yes! Yes!
I never watched Invader Zim.
Yo, Invader Zim is
super
great.
fun.
Yeah.
I think you would like it a bunch.
What's the little guy's name?
Zim?
Zim? I was going to call him Gurm.
Or Dib.
Well, there's the robot. That's
which is
Gur.
Gur, yeah.
Oh, Gur.
Yeah,
okay.
that's Gur.
Which is the robot in the dog suit?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
And then Zim the alien.
Okay.
Dib the human boy. And Gaz the girl.
Yeah.
I don't know if I've seen the girl or guy. I think I've only seen Gur.
Most all the merchandise is Zim and Gur.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because it's Zim's show and Gur's just adorable.
Is everyone like I see a lot of people collect stuff.
Yeah.
Or have it and referenced it, but I never watched it personally.
Yeah. I had the entire box set that came in Zim's house.
Yeah.
Like you lift the roof off and all the DVDs were inside.
Yeah, that's cool.
And I let a girl borrow it.
Oh.
She fucking lost it.
And that was the end. I never saw them again.
Oh, God.
At least you know where your DVDs are. Still at my house. In the same place I remember.
Hey, it's like the same scenario. You lent it to a girl.
Yeah, but it's not like the last. At least I know where it is, and it's not gone.
Right now.
Forever.
Back then, I still knew where they were, too.
Yeah, that's true.
You know,
yeah.
Invader Zim is one of those shows where I'm shocked that it was on Nickelodeon, but at the same time,
existed?
Yeah, but at the same time, they had Rocko's Modern Life and Ren and Stimpy, so it's like,
but like Zim was so much more overtly like weird. Like it didn't have the same kind of like nod toward like adult humor.
Yeah.
Like innuendos and stuff.
Sometimes.
Ren and Stimpy was gross,
Yes,
but
it
Ren and
was.
Stimpy was played late.
Yeah, that's true.
That's fair.
Zim was like prime time for Nickelodeon. Yeah, it's strange.
One of my favorite. It's not even a joke, but it's just a thing that's in one of the episodes. It's the ice cream man, and it just goes, "You want ice cream?"
Yeah, it's just like this Arnold impersonation.
You want ice cream?
You love ice cream.
You need it. Your existence is meaningless without ice cream.
Is he
All
supposed
actual
to sound
lines.
like Arnold?
Yes,
Yes.
it's
Okay.
a weird Arnold impersonation.
And it's like in one episode.
Yeah,
It's so
it's the
funny
one
to
where
me.
they're trying to get home. Yeah, I think that's the one where one of my favorite lines is like Zim's asking her, "Why are you out of fuel?" And he says, "To make room for the tuna." He just starts eating tuna out of his foot.
Ew.
He's a robot.
It's a robot.
That's where he saved it.
It's a little robot boy.
They eat tuna?
He does.
He does, yeah.
He also likes tacos, waffles,
Yeah.
cake.
I feel like
Bacon?
these are stickers that I've seen.
Most likely.
Like him and
It
waffles.
was a super bankable like IP that you could just kind of throw on things. I had a stuffed Gur that I gave to a buddy when he moved away.
Yeah.
I had Gur boxers.
Nice.
Yeah,
I had
Oh, go ahead.
Gur boxers with him on top of a pig on one leg, and on the other leg it said "Ride the pig."
Wow. Yeah. No, I've seen a lot of people have Gur stuff,
Yeah.
but I never. I mean, I knew it was Invader Zim, but I've never watched the show, so I didn't know any references.
I don't know if it's actually streaming anywhere. Like it should be on Netflix. Why
you
is
would
Netflix?
think so?
I feel like whenever I think something's on Netflix and I search, it's fucking gone.
It's actually on Hulu.
It's gone.
And if you thought it was on Hulu, it's actually on Amazon.
You know,
which is why I appreciate, like, on the Roku, you could just search what you're looking for,
Yeah.
and it'll show every platform it's on, and if
Yeah.
you have to pay for it or
and
whatever,
that's great.
So that's always nice.
is nice.
Also, really quick, since we're talking about Netflix, you guys need to rein it in for how much money you spend on people and things. They just gave $200 million
This is already too much for wherever you're about to go.
to David Benioff and D.B. Weiss, the writers of Game of Thrones, to
Okay.
make something.
Is this for the Magic, the Gathering?
Don't know.
What was
But
the
If it's for Magic the Gathering, then I believe it. That's going to be an expensive ass show.
no? Who's the comedian that Netflix
Eddie
paid?
Murphy.
Eddie
$70
Murphy.
million for Eddie Murphy to do
Too much.
to do a set on
do a stand-up.
Too much.
God, do you think that's going to be good?
I want it to be good, but
Sure.
I can't imagine it would be.
But like every year, Raw and Delirious get a little less watchable.
Yeah.
And he hasn't done anything in years. Like
Yep.
at this point, you imagine he's probably kind of out of touch, unless he's just secretly just been like hanging in stand-ups in the stand-up scene in, I guess, L.A. for.
I would hope he at least has been doing that.
Yeah.
Just, just hanging out. Well, what was like the last movie he was in? I know Pluto Nash killed his career, but
Haunted Mansion?
was it the last one?
I don't know. That's an easy thing to Google.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, that's what I'm thinking.
I can't
Haunted
remember
Mansion, 'cause
anything
I
else.
don't
Like
know anything else
I mean,
it could be.
unless like one
Anything
of those
new.
Doolittle movies. Wait a minute. Oh no.
Oh
I
wait,
thought-
they're gonna do Coming to America too. Forgot about that.
Is that actually happening?
It's
though?
actually happening because Arsenio Hall just signed to it, and Rick Ross signed to it.
Rick Ross. He's
He's
still
a boss.
alive.
Rick
He's a
Ross, the
boss.
boss.
The last thing he did was Mr. Church in 2016.
What
I don't
is
even know
that?
what that is.
I don't know either.
I know the Wayans Brothers is gonna. Oh, we already talked about a White Chicks too, right? And how that's a thing.
No.
Yeah, White Chicks too. It's coming.
Oh, Wesley
Jared
Snipes
Cruz
is also.
told us about it.
Well, Wesley Snipes is also going to be in Coming to America.
Well, it's all the people who weren't good enough for Black Panther, I assume.
Take that, Wesley Snipes.
Apparently, 2013, he was in a TV movie of Beverly Hills Cop.
There's a TV movie.
It's weird.
There was a show.
Does
Like,
Axel
I
Foley
don't-
come back?
Or no, there wasn't. Yes, there was a show. There was a Beverly Hills Cop show.
You've only seen Beverly Hills Cop 1, right, Steph?
Honestly, I would just count that I haven't seen it at all.
Okay, because I was there when you watched that movie.
That's the one we watched that with Niall?
Yes. We watched it with my dear, dear brother.
Yeah, but I was drunk. That doesn't count.
You drank just the neck of a Bud Light Platinum.
I know, but I was drunk.
It's true.
That's all it takes. This is the last movie I remember seeing a trailer for. 1,000 Words.
Yeah.
Back in 2012.
Oh,
I don't even
Jesus.
think I know what that is.
After stretching... let me take two. Take two.
You take.
After stretching the truth on a deal with a spiritual guru, literary agent Jack McCall finds a Bodhi tree on his property. Its appearance holds a valuable lesson on the consequences of every word he speaks. That sounds awful.
No, it did not sound like a good movie at all.
Yeah, it didn't sound
He
interesting.
could only say 1,000 words, and then that's he could never speak again, or something like that.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Oh.
I believe that was the premise, yeah.
Let's see. Tower Heist, I remember being a thing that not everyone was super into. I'm looking for the last movie anyone enjoyed.
Oof. That's back in the 80s.
How was Norbit received?
No.
I mean, I guess you got to give him Shrek as far as the last thing. Oh my God, The Haunted Mansion is 2003.
Oh God.
I forget Shrek.
Yeah, he donkey.
He's donkey.
Don't care.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would
say Shrek for me.
I don't see Eddie Murphy
doing a stand-up for 75 mil.
I mean, it's going to happen, but
Yeah, 70 mil.
I don't see it being good.
I don't either.
I mean...
But now I want to watch Beverly Hills Cop again.
I don't know. Sometimes... I don't know. When it comes to comedians, and then comedians being big and then coming back and doing some stuff, sometimes
they can. You can come back if you've had a stand-up career. Like, you've proven that within the last, 10 years tops, you've done it. You've been there. Like, Eddie Murphy hasn't had a stand-up special in 30 easy years.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well over.
Chris Rock's was...
Chris Rock's done some recently.
Tangerine? One of those. Tambourine, I think. Tangerine?
Tambourine.
Yeah.
Tambourine. And that was fine. I still thought it was funny.
At least Chris Rock was still doing stand-up, into the late 90s. I think even maybe early millennium.
Yeah, I know. He's been doing stand for a long time.
Yeah, he's...
semi-consistent.
I still see him as kind of a stand-up comedian as well as a comedic actor.
Yeah.
Eddie Murphy at this point, I just see as a comedic actor.
But even for Chris Rock, Tambourine was okay.
Yeah.
It was directed by Bo Burnham, but yeah, it was okay.
Yeah. I mean, I laughed.
Yeah, I mean, too.
When Chappelle came back with those two, people liked it, but I don't remember it blowing anything up.
But,
I laughed a lot.
Yeah, when he came back, did those first two, those were okay, and then he came back with the two others. One was pretty good, and then the last one, which was in that small venue, that one was really good.
Okay,
because that one was just Dave being Dave, just
off script, Dave.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Still love it.
And then that's the one time where he actually kind of talks about what happened.
Oh, okay.
But he does it in a metaphor.
Yeah.
I mean, he talks about what was his specific phrase? He was saying how it sucks watching people do your show. And I was like, oh, I know who that is.
That's what I was about to ask.
Yeah.
If you could only have one, would it be the Chappelle Show or Key and Peele?
I would say Chappelle Show.
Chappelle Show still has my heart.
Yeah.
It's pretty fucking great. What makes it a difficult decision is there's more Key and Peele. And Key and Peele's a fucking great show.
Yeah, no, there's a lot of Key and Peele, and it's consistently good the whole way through.
Real quick, because this relates to Vegas. So I was high.
What?
I took an edible.
What?
And we were watching...
Was this an edible that you got at the dispensary that I wasn't invited to?
Yeah.
Okay. What was it? Is it fun at all, or is it just weed?
Oh, okay, so we tried Khalifa Kush. It was a Khalifa...
Wiz Khalifa?
Yes, Wiz Khalifa
Apparently,
Kush.
he has
his own weed.
Like he has his own weed stuff.
Brand.
But at the weed
he's
dispensary,
a fucking front runner. Like they all should be doing this.
At the weed dispensary.
How is there not Snoop Dogg fucking like weed?
Call it Dogfather. Dogfather weed.
Dog biscuits? DOGG?
I mean, that would be, yeah.
It was so weird because, so the first of all, that edible, like one edible of Khalifa Kush was $3. One edible. So I was just like, okay, I'll buy 3 for me, whoever else wanted to do it. And then ideally, when we were talking to the guy, he was like, give it like an hour or 2 to hit or whatever. So I remember taking it like 2 in the afternoon on Saturday. And that sounds about right.
God, that was Saturday?
Yeah. I was already exhausted because we had...
it was a long day.
Where did we go? The show floor, I think?
Yes.
Yeah, we went to the show floor and all that, and we were just going to hang out and then go eat eventually later. So it was just like, okay, I'm going to take this. It's going to take about an hour or 2. I'm just going to close my eyes and take a nap. And then maybe like 20, 30 minutes later, I was just like, oh.
No.
Anyone feeling anything yet?
It was after we ate at Gordon Ramsay Pub and Grill.
It was.
Yeah.
That makes more sense. Okay.
Because we were inside Caesar's Palace.
Yes. We go back to the hotel and we're just watching stupid videos, right? Because I brought my Roku and we were just watching things on YouTube. Also, my YouTube...
Rest in peace to her recommended.
Yeah, it is demolished. I was trying to look at videos today and I was like, this is not my stuff.
But also,
but it's fine.
Bringing a Roku to a hotel... Best idea ever.
It is.
No, it's great. Like, I have on a couple occasions on short trips.
Yeah.
Brought a like PlayStation 2, or I think I brought the Xbox last time I went some fucking place.
Yeah.
But like Roku even better because it's way
it's so
way
compact
smaller,
and super small and easy to
all
plug.
All the TVs have
that.
HDMI ports.
Yeah.
Like the hotel we were at, like right in front of the desk. They had like all the little so you're not touching the TV at all.
Yeah.
They had all the ports in the wall. So so it was just like HDMI in here and then a little outlet.
Yeah,
and
it's all wired through
the
wall and everything, so you don't have
to.
So
they're legit, just like here you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They know what people do.
Yeah.
Makes it easier because then you're not like
getting it behind all dusty cobwebs, big spider in your hand.
Plus, it makes sense because the hotel that we were staying at, it was connected to the Mandalay Bay, which is where Evo takes place, and it's like. Everyone's going to be bringing their stuff so they can practice in their hotel rooms and might as well have it all wired for that stuff.
Sure.
Which is nice. We were watching
Key and
Peele videos.
Yeah.
And they were funny. Don't get me wrong. And then it just took a really dark turn. And I didn't know if it was my head, but I was like, these are really funny. And it's still really funny to me how dark it goes. But they go real dark.
But that's part of the comedy.
That's the part that I didn't understand. Could it be really funny and then it got real serious?
Was it
and I was
high Steph that didn't understand?
I don't know. But I've seen...
But also, you have to consider that one of these dudes is the same guy that made Get Out and Us.
I know.
Yeah.
But then I thought it would just be like... Maybe it was just the videos we were watching, but I swear every video we watched of them was funny, and then it took a complete dark turn, and I was like... This isn't funny anymore. It's still hilarious, but it's like, oh, this got real fucked up. And then it would just be the next one, and I'd be like, okay, what's the turn on this one? And I was like, oh, yeah, this got real dark. So I was like, it blew my mind.
And I would say that is one of the problems with the Key and Peele show. Because it's just like in season 3 of Chappelle Show when they're saying, like, the greatest misses.
Yeah.
And they do the player haters in time or whatever. And it was
the player
good.
Haters ball.
And it was good up until the point where they shot the slave owner. And that's when it just went, it went a bit too far there. And that's when it just takes a really dark turn. And that's the thing with a lot of Key and Peele's sketches. They take that dark turn.
Yeah.
And sometimes it's just a step too far.
Yeah.
If they stop, like maybe just one joke beforehand, perfect. But sometimes they just go one too far.
Yeah, see, we only watched those 3, and from what I remembered, it got really dark. And I was just like, hold on. Music got real tense. And I was like, Chappelle show at least usually ends on a stupid, like, funny note, and I'm like dying.
Yeah.
This one I actually felt like, is the next one going to be this serious? Is it just me?
I like love the fucking every time I remember it, I feel delighted. The Gremlins 2 pitch meeting.
Yeah, that's a really good one. Yeah.
That is.
Which one is this for?
Gremlin.
It's a Key and Peele.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
okay.
like to me, it could have they could have gone more. They could have like revisited that concept with that same.
I don't think I've seen this one.
Guy.
But go ahead.
So fucking good. But it could have. I feel like it could have been their Charlie Murphy. Their Rick James. They're Rick James.
Yeah, no, it could have been because that Gremlins 2 sketch is perfect.
Yeah,
it's so
like
good.
it's great because it is straight out pointing out the insanity of that film. Yeah. There's a lot of other films you could do that would also be real weird.
Yeah.
I'd have to take a look at that.
We can show you that.
Yes,
that clip later.
Oh, okay.
I'll play it right after this podcast.
Yeah.
I will watch it.
Perfect.
I'll watch it forever. I love it so much.
Okay.
Just put it on big TV.
I'll put it on the big TV.
Oh, there
sure.
you go.
Yeah. So you would still go Chappelle?
I would still go Chappelle.
No.
Yeah. Just because for me it is shorter, but it's tighter.
I guess. Yeah. I see that. I
Yeah.
see that. Like your trade is volume, but I guess, I mean, those first 2 seasons are pretty airtight for just every episode, every sketch.
Yeah.
Pretty solid.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I haven't watched enough of Key and Peele, but it's always been
because it's all on Hulu. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, you can watch the entire thing on Hulu.
Yep.
Okay.
But I will say, the last joke of the entire series,
Such a fucking great return.
phenomenal.
Fucked me up.
Fucking phenomenal.
Yeah.
That was the greatest callback of all time.
This doesn't ruin anything, Steph.
Okay.
But their last joke is a callback to their first joke.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
The very first sketch.
In fact, at several points throughout the series, they kind of keep going back to it. They'll kind of remind you. So it's a joke that lasts for 5 seasons, however long the show goes.
Okay. Like they
But
reference
it's such an amazing end to it.
Yeah.
It's so perfect.
Okay.
And it's punctuated by all of the last season. They're just doing something, never explain why.
Oh yeah.
They never explain why until the very last joke.
Well, last season is just 2 of them driving, and they'll cut instead of we're on the stage making jokes, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
Remove that and just put them in a car, and they're talk, and cut to sketch. Talk, cut to sketch.
Oh.
But you don't know where they're going. They're
But
just
you don't know
driving
what
for
they're
a
doing.
season.
Oh, okay.
And they never explain why.
Yeah. It's so fucking good.
Interesting.
So good.
I lost my mind when I saw that.
It fucked me up bad.
Aw.
I lost my shit.
How short are their episodes? Or are they
30 minutes.
I
long?
think they're half hour.
Oh, they're
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Half hours.
So like 24 minutes. This is a
Okay.
network show.
Yeah.
I'll have to check that out. There's a lot of shows.
It's a really quick watch.
Okay.
Yeah.
But it's really fun.
I'd imagine. I don't know. I think I've only watched it if someone else is watching it, and then I'd sit down and be like, "Oh, this is funny," or I'll see the little clips that
Well,
people post on shit.
You don't just sit and watch comedies by yourself.
I mean, I replay
You just have nice
stand-ups.
guttural laughs while you're alone in your room.
I
And you wonder if your
replayed
roommates can
stand-ups
hear
at
you.
work. I mean, I see what you're
You
saying.
see like, you know, the you kind of gotta grab your stomach a little bit. Like the kind where you stop making noise for a good 5 seconds and you can't breathe.
That laugh.
Yeah.
I was laughing really, really hard over the weekend. Some of it was really stupid. I can't remember why. I was just laughing a lot. I had a good old time. That was the first night, or not first night, but that was the first night of edibles. Second night was fine,
Okay.
and then it went real south.
Oh no.
Yes.
It was one of those moments where it was so we went to another dispensary and it was called Planet 33.
Planet 13.
13. I
It was
don't know why I keep saying 33.
I don't know, but it was like walking into a Foot Locker with armed guards.
Yeah. So it was
It was kind of awesome.
it's super extra in there. wide space, loud music like you would hear in a Foot Locker.
It wasn't that loud.
Okay, loud hip hop music that you'd hear in a Foot Locker.
Oh, yeah. It wasn't loud. Like you can talk normally. But there's just music playing.
Yeah. And then they have all their stuff in like nice cases encased and stuff, and we were looking at like the different things that were there. And then it was just like, oh, they had a bunch of edibles, and I was like overhearing what the lady was recommending to this guy. I guess some guy was just like, I want something that gives me like a happy high, something real chill. And then she was just like, oh, you should try the Mindy's edibles in pink lemonade or something like that.
Mindy's pink lemonade.
Mindy's pink lemonade. It's supposed to give you this happy high. And I was like, okay, that sounds good. I'll get one of those. So it came in a pack of like 10 for like $30 or so.
Yes.
I'll bring you one if you want to try it. But,
sure.
But
we still got to go to one of the dispensaries here.
Let's go to STRC.
I need to compare.
Now that you have a baseline.
Yeah.
STRC.
Because Planet 13, that's the best one.
Yeah?
Yeah. It was really cool.
Is it like, because it sounded like organized as fuck.
Yeah, it's super organized.
Yeah.
Like, first you walk in, you give your ID to one of the receptionists. They do whatever they do, then they give you a little ticket.
Okay.
You take that ticket, you walk over to the security guard who's in like full
riot gear.
Yeah, like tactical gear. Now he's wearing a vest and everything.
Shit.
Hand it to him. He's like, "Cool." Show him an ID again.
And then he rips the ticket.
He rips it, lets you in. We talked about me having an afro, my ID for a little bit.
Again?
Yeah. Well,
I think everyone kind of does that though, because they look at his ID and they look at his hair, and it's like you got rid of the
you cut
afro.
your hair. I'm like, yeah, I cut it. Don't know why everyone has to ask.
Yeah,
like,
I don't understand
obviously I cut it.
Why it's a thing.
I feel like if you just went bald and they looked at your ID and saw you used to have hair, I'd feel like they would ask too.
No, they would not give a fuck. They only give a fuck about me because it's an afro.
You should wear a skin cap one day, and we should test this out. I feel like he'd still get questioned.
And be like, oh, wow, you cut your hair? I'm like, no, cancer.
Oh, maybe that's why they don't say anything.
I mean, quit asking dumb questions.
If you go bald, yeah. Granted, there's people at my office who do not recognize me at all. It's like, oh, you cut your hair. Huh. I'm like, still.
They only knew you by your hair.
Still one of the two black dudes on this floor.
Still a person.
Oh.
But yeah.
Go. But it was. It was a good happy high. It was fun. Yeah. End up watching Euphoria. This was on Sunday, so that one was.
I'm very.
So sad. You watched Euphoria High?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was a real tearjerker.
It was the perfect mindset to watch that show. But I'm really sad that the season's over for now.
Like how many episodes was that?
8.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
again,
it was like
really tight season.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So it was like it was really fun. The show ended. It's about 8-ish. It's like 8 something.
8, yeah.
And we took it at 2,
7,
right? 2. It was supposed to hit at 4. This is Sunday, so we took it at 2. It was supposed to hit at 4, and then it was a nice, good, chill hangout until like 7 when we watched Euphoria, and then after that it was 8 o'clock.
This was after we ate at Gordon Ramsay Fish and Chips.
Yeah.
You know what I'm hearing a lot of is that you went to Vegas and sat in the hotel a lot.
Oh, no, we were out a lot.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's just that we also had a lot of downtime.
Okay.
Yeah, that too. If anything, it was more of we're chilling, eating at small places, and then at nighttime or whatever, we go to one big place per day.
Okay.
And that's kind of like us out and adventuring.
Okay.
Yeah. And then
it turns out we're not young anymore.
Finally.
Yeah.
I mean,
welcome to my world.
Like those 3 days, like by Saturday, I was like, "There's still another day."
I think. Well, okay. For one thing that I realized. Okay, so one of the nights, Friday night, I think that's when we went.
That's when we went to the Link Up.
Okay,
Link.
Me and Jordan. That's when I met Xavier Woods.
I was waiting for that part.
Yeah, we went over there and we
story.
walked by him, and I was just like, "Hey, that's Xavier Woods."
Yeah.
And then I looked at him and I was like, "Can I take a picture with you?" And he goes, "Yeah." And he put his arm around me.
So the funny thing is, one of our friends who used to work at the nautical themed insurance agency is friends with Xavier Woods because she does like gaming stuff on the radio show and all this stuff.
Do I know this person?
You might have.
She was in Claims. We'll talk after this.
Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, so she wasn't like even working. She was just hanging out with Xavier Woods all weekend because they're just friends. Like,
right on.
Yeah.
Yeah. She was there, and then we got to take pictures with him, and then we were at the link. So we walked to meet up with our other friends to go eat. This is like, I think 1 a.m, almost 2.
Yeah.
So we were trying to eat at like Buffalo Wild Wings. So me and Jordan, instead of taking a cab or an Uber, walked from the link to Planet Hollywood, which is already like, I don't know how many blocks that was. But then from there, it was like, okay, they don't want to eat that anymore. We end up walking around trying to find where to eat. We end up going to Taco Bell Cantina.
I saw a picture of that.
Yeah. So we ate there.
The fact that that place exists baffles me.
Dude.
But it's great, though.
It's so interesting because the music was loud as hell, like a club. There are people.
Jordan,
who
can
were
I get a
drunk
confirmation?
as
Because
fuck.
I'm not sure how what like is loud to her anymore. Was it loud in Taco Bell?
It was loud.
It was
in
loud.
Taco
It was
Bell.
like being in a club.
Okay.
At that point, yeah.
Yeah.
Just making sure.
They blast music like it was like
it's a club, but it's still low enough that you can have a normal conversation without having to shout.
Oh, that's true. But when there's a lot of people yelling around you, it's loud.
Yeah.
Yeah, because like one of the guys we were with just couldn't do it. They got their food and they just walked. I believe
now,
the
is
rest
this
of the way
food
home.
different than
No.
your standard Taco Bell?
No, it
Same
is.
food.
It's all Taco Bell food. The only difference is they instead
Fancy
of
packaging.
same packaging. It's just they have alcoholic drinks, like with the
Taco Bell with a bar,
Yeah,
Yeah,
like,
essentially.
What are the slushy things called?
Like Fat Tuesdays.
like a margarita.
Well, like at a Taco Bell, they have the
Yeah.
slushy.
Oh, the
drinks.
Baja Blast. The
No, what is the
slushies?
Yeah, but there's a special name for them. Isn't there?
Freezes.
I don't know. Anyway, but yeah, they basically have a Fat Tuesday inside of the Taco Bell where they have Mountain Dew Baja Blast slushy, and then with vodka or whatever in it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then their like soda machine looks like a tap, like the beer tap thing.
Okay, it's got
So
handles.
Yeah,
instead
with
of
handles,
like a
so you
button.
could just fill up your
Yeah.
drinks. But we went to go eat there, and then after that, we ended up just walking the rest of the way. Now, I was complaining. Well, I wasn't complaining. It was just my feet really hurt because I was wearing wedges. I thought I had to be dressed up for this.
for the Taco Bell cantina.
No,
for the thing we went to before the Taco Bell cantina.
for that thing we went, I was
Okay.
just like, okay, I'll wear the wedges. I'm sure, like we're already taking an Uber there. It should be fine.
Yeah.
So I was wearing my wedges. They weren't that high, but the fact of like if your foot is pushing forward, so basically you're tiptoeing for 2 miles,
How tall are these wedges?
only 1.5 inches.
All right. Yes, you're still kind of slanted forward, but you kind of made it seem like you had some like 6-inch
Oh,
wedges.
because no, because I got a size too big, so my feet go
All right, so you just
forward.
got bad shoes.
Hey.
You
See,
said
Girls with heels, they get 1 inch bigger because it what do you call that? There's a reason
I
for
don't know.
that.
I don't think this is true because
No, there's a reason for that.
Because Steph has a history of either buying shoes too small.
Shut up.
And she goes, no, it's not too small. You put your feet in and then it expands to the size of
Actually,
your
no,
foot.
that's true. Some shoes really do widen with your foot.
Or you just get your size and it doesn't change at all.
No, because I've gotten my
You're-
size and it's been too small.
You're both right.
Thank
Shoes
you.
do expand when force
Oh,
is putting
oh.
on them, but you could also just buy the right size, and it would only stretch maybe a little where it absolutely needs to.
Yeah, like I bought my size is 8.5. So I bought 8.5 on one of my shoes, and
The other one is a 9.
no, it's tight. So it's just like, okay, well then I would have to get 9s.
Well, shoe type
like
changes
Yeah.
what size works.
like with Chucks. Chucks run
Yeah.
big, so you get a size smaller.
And then
Yeah.
style of shoe changes too. Sneaker to heels to whatever's.
yeah, because I've noticed that like some girls. Oh god, it did it again.
Steph, you touched the mic.
And now it's broken.
Steph broke the mic again.
You know what? It's fine.
All right, let's take a minute and fix the mic.
Yeah, fix the mic.
And unpause.
Dang it! What was I saying?
Your
Talking about
shoe
shoes.
size.
Oh, with shoes. Yeah, some girls literally get a heel size and a half. Like a size and a half higher to compensate for when their foot's swollen after walking around in pain.
Okay. My answer to that is don't wear those shoes.
That's the one thing. We were in Vegas, and I was just like, okay, I'm wearing a dress, like an actual nice dress. And I was like, I'll just wear these wedges. They're not even that high. I didn't expect to walk that far.
Sure.
Because we weren't real... to my knowledge, we weren't going to walk that far.
Yeah, no, I wasn't expecting that either.
And then it was like we were already at what do you call that? Taco Bell Cantina, and in the distance you could see our hotel. Like it doesn't look that
still
far
an
away,
eye shot.
but it's still far away because I ended up going on maps to see exactly how much I walked in those shoes, and it was a good 2 miles.
Yeah.
It was like 4.
Where do your steps at the end of these days?
Anybody
happen to have kind of looked and realized?
We have definitive.
Okay.
Oh yeah, we have steps. We have Fitbits.
Thing you can look up.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was telling me that I was an overachiever and that I was going over my my daily count.
Just saying, calm the fuck down.
Steps.
Take a break.
Let's see. On Friday, we walked. Well, I had 18,000 steps. Saturday, I had 19,000 steps. And then Sunday was 10,000. This is opposed to a normal day like Thursday, which is 8,000 steps.
Okay, so Friday for me was 14,697. Saturday was 21,162. Sunday was 9,600. And Monday was 6,500.
Because you got them little legs.
She got to take extra steps to keep up.
So I only was in pain because it was just like I said, the thing was...
I get it.
And also the inner part of my shoe is like some weird like fucking suede fabric. So that
the friction
of slipping and walking in those was just like, I don't like how these feel.
Yeah.
And then it was just like, even when we got back to the hotel, I was like, no one's using the bathtub. So we're also not paying for water. So I put, not the whole thing, but just like a good,
3
enough
feet.
that my whole foot is submerged in the water.
Okay.
So I sat there with just like warm close to hot water and like body wash in there so it's all soapy and nice. And I probably sat there for maybe 10 minutes just to relax my feet, right?
Just put some of them Epsom salts in there.
I know, they didn't have that.
Like a real old person.
Yeah.
That's what I was looking for, but we didn't walk by anything, so it was fine.
Okay.
But then like that was my, I guess, most painful moment was just walking in those wedges. So that's when Jordan was like, I can guarantee you will not have to wear those shoes for the rest of this trip. And I was like, okay, fine, sneakers. So I just wear my Chucks. No problem at all. But the next day, the boys couldn't walk.
Jordan, do you have a reply to this accusation?
I had 19,000 steps.
I got a lot too. But I mean, like, they were like, no, I'm not.
Who was complaining?
The guys.
The guys, not Jordan?
Oh,
because Jordan,
there was more than one person complaining their feet hurt.
I'm just trying to defend Jordan here because you're lumping in all the guys, and Jordan is among them.
And also, to be fair, I literally have feet problems.
Yeah, I know you do. Yeah, I just felt bad because after it was just like, oh, I'm sorry, we have to. There was one point because like I know Jordan's feet hurt a lot at one point, and then I was able to go on the show floor, and I was just like, if you need to stand or sit or do anything, by all means, I am gonna take this moment because I had a badge.
Yeah, no,
I didn't have a badge the first time
because I got you that badge.
Because Jordan got me a badge.
Nice.
And yeah,
I
went and sat down while you were doing stuff.
Yeah, which is true.
That's why she has more steps.
Yeah, that's true.
I was just like, you go do this. I'm just gonna go sit down. Like I didn't want to like hold you up. So.
No, that's fair. It was just one of those moments where I was just like a girl in shoes, and I'm complaining. And for a second, I felt like I didn't want to bitch out. My feet hurt a lot, but I wasn't gonna go barefoot. I can't do it.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
I'm one of those people that would just rather have my toes bleed.
Not in a public place like that.
Yeah, we've seen too many people do it. Just
I don't know how they do it.
They're some kind of weird shaven Sasquatch
They're
people.
Monsters.
They are monsters. Yes.
They don't care about ringworms in their feet.
Yeah, dude, I don't.
Crack needles.
Like we were walking.
That's not how you
we
do
were
crack.
in the lobby. Yeah, we were in the lobby, and it was some girl's like bachelorette party, I think.
Yeah.
And she walked in barefoot, and the first thing
was she drunk?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I just think her feet hurt. But it was enough where, like, you can see the black on her foot. And I was like, good God, that is horrible.
She is also going to soak her feet in the tub.
I would hope so.
It's just mud.
Quick question that, we'll probably spin out to another conversation. Have you two been to many bachelor parties?
No.
No.
I've only been to...
1, 2.
2?
Right? Because I would assume Niles.
Yes, that's one.
And then
Shane?
Evans.
Well, for Evan, we just went on a hike.
Yeah, it's still a bachelorette thing. Thing. It was what he wanted because Six Flags.
Yes.
You guys went to Six Flags and then a hike.
Yes, that's what it was. Yeah,
That's what he wanted to do.
So was Niles like a local thing, or did you have to travel for it?
It was...
Shit, was it local? I think so.
I think it was a local thing, yeah.
Because I don't think it was a Vegas trip.
No, yeah, it was not a Vegas...
Was it a Vegas trip?
I think it was a Vegas trip.
Steph?
Oh, no.
You've never been to a bachelorette or a bachelor party?
Mm-mm.
Oh, okay. I bring it up because my coworkers...
Invited you to one.
They did not.
Oh.
Okay.
They're going to Nashville this weekend.
Okay.
For the bachelorette party.
Okay.
Just the bachelorette party.
Yeah. So I've observed. I've never experienced it.
Yeah.
But that's a thing now. Not just
destination.
Yeah.
Bachelorette party.
They go all
bachelorette
out.
party.
I feel like that's always been a thing because a friend.
But a destination though.
Well, a friend of mine, she and her
like
friends.
People got to get on planes.
Yeah, no. A friend of mine, like for her bachelorette party, she and her friends, they went to. Where'd Janelle go?
They went to Mexico.
Yeah, they went to Cabo.
Cabo.
I believe
For the bachelorette.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's crazy because I've been like, I'll scroll through Instagram.
I don't roll with these people. I would like to go to these destinations.
I don't hang out with these people, but I see their parties. A lot of I've been seeing is bachelorette parties. A lot of them in Cabo, right? And these are like 15 girls.
Yeah.
Like 10 to 15 girls, all decked out in matching bathing suits.
Well, except for the
stuff like that.
Except for like the bachelorette herself, it's like something different. It's like I'm the one.
Matching attire. Sure. I've seen people go to Miami in these groups.
This is bananas because
I can't hang, dude.
Like
I would love to,
unless the same destination was also the wedding, like the next day or 2 days later.
Yeah.
Like this one is exploding your entire wedding budget.
Yeah.
Like I'm sure you're putting in for some of this at the very least.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, 100%.
It is also asking more of your wedding party and some of your guests, because I'm sure whoever goes is a mix of both.
Yeah.
Like this is a lot of fucking dumb money that seems stupidly unnecessary. Like if you want to do a destination wedding, okay, I accept like kind of maybe more on tradition than anything else, that this is a thing, and then like you just on the day that you verbally and contractually commit yourself to your partner, you want like this specific setting. Okay, that okay. I'm
like let's say you go somewhere and then you guys are all there, but not actually with each other, but that's kind of like where your destination would be. So everything would be happening in the same location type feel?
It's like Shane's wedding, where it's a destination wedding. It was a wedding in Hawaii.
Yeah.
The whole point was going to Hawaii for the wedding.
Yeah.
Because that was the background they wanted for their wedding. Like, okay, I get that. I get it.
Well, what Anthony doesn't understand is, say the destination wedding is in Hawaii, but for the bachelorette party or bachelor party,
you went to Cabo.
You go to Cabo. You go to... Australia.
Cabo.
Dude, you know what's the most craziest wedding I saw someone have that I went to high school with? Mm-hmm. They had their wedding in fucking France. And their Paris.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean,
they had a huge picnic.
That's just Hawaii, but farther.
And it's crazy because it was like plus, at least in the
just
picture.
Hawaii, but European.
In the picture, it was at
European
least
Hawaii.
like 50 to 100 people in their party. And in my head, I was like, I'm pretty sure those tickets aren't cheap.
No, they're not. But all those people get a France trip out of it.
I know.
Like like you kind of mix like, well, if I'm going there, like it's a treat. It's a treat to go to Hawaii. It's a treat to go to France. Like, it's not like you're going to go there, fly in for a day, do the wedding, fly out. Of course, you're going to kind of set up your own itinerary in addition. But to stack on top of all of that normal wedding shit, like, okay, you got to spend an extra $1,000 plane ticket and hotels and food and party for what is, for lack of a better description, my last night of debauchery. Yay!
Yeah, that's 100% what it is.
Like, this is, I have conflicted feelings about a bachelorette party in general.
Yeah.
I find it to be unnecessary, kind of
gross,
betraying. Yeah. A little like gross in the like.
Oh, I got a stripper, guys.
Yeah,
like
I've always said,
last time I get to feel another woman.
If I had a bachelorette party, I could do without the stripper. It doesn't need to be there. It's fine.
Note to self: get Steph a stripper.
No,
she said she's cool with it earlier in the podcast, and now she's like changing her mind.
We'll hire the dancing bear.
No,
from the Kanye videos back in the day.
I'd be more than thrilled if I had like a fucking ice cream party or snacks. Or
she wants a fuck and ice cream party. All right,
no,
all right, got it. I'll get the kiddie pool.
I want an ice cream party. Just something fun and very Steph.
Just an ice cream social.
If you wanted to do like, you've got your wedding, you've got your reception, all the families there. If you wanted to do like crazy party, that's fine. Do crazy party, but why are you doing it separately?
Yeah.
Like,
no, I get that.
Like, I want to have the celebration of my wedding with the people I am most comfortable with, and for Leauge, that is not my family.
Yeah.
Anthony,
I love my family.
You're gonna do my wedding.
You're gonna officiate.
I'm there.
You're gonna officiate it.
I'm there.
And if my partner doesn't agree with that, then he's not my partner.
Right?
He can just leave.
If you
they
really want my
choices.
wants, then Anthony would be the one who's gonna wed us.
Like, go and do a crazy thing.
Yeah.
Like, I don't understand why a bachelor and bachelorette party are still things.
That's fair.
It's a tradition.
Yeah.
It's just one of those things.
I get it, but it also seems unnecessary to be, because my coworkers are spending pretty much like $1,000.
Yeah.
That's what I
mean. And they're in the wedding.
Yeah. No,
that's what
and they have more money.
I'm honestly terrified of like even being a part of a wedding, for the simple fact that I don't know if I can financially hang. Because that's a lot.
I've never had to put in a bunch to be a part of a wedding.
Yeah. Well, because like, okay,
if it's traditional, and bridesmaids.
Usually if it's traditional, at least how I've seen it, sometimes if they're Asian, it's kind of like that. More or less, they'll pay. It's almost like how you would a Sweet 16 or whatever.
Yeah.
They provide the outfits and the clothes that everyone's going to wear.
Yeah.
And then you're not obligated to pay that, really. That's how I've seen it.
Like, like the families with money, like, provide the dresses, provide the rentals for the suits.
Which is why you should marry rich.
Whenever you can, marry rich. Like the two weddings where I had to rent a tux, that was kind of the extent. Now, one of them I had to fly out to Jersey, but I turned that into also just a family trip. It was it's a family wedding. So it's not like I'm going in, flying in for a day and flying out. It's also a week of just being in Jersey.
Yeah.
Does
Jersey
wedding
have a Jersey Mike's?
God damn it.
They do, but they just call it Mike's. When I officiated, I just put on my nice clothes. For my buddy's wedding, I just put on like my one suit.
Yeah.
Like, I have never had to put in a bunch. My sister's wedding was pretty nice.
Yeah.
It was down at the one of the fancy fucking hotels downtown.
Oh, like the Hyatt or
no,
the
like
Marriott?
The U.S. Grant, but not the U.S. Grant.
Oh.
Like one of those, I think it's got another president's
The Grant
name.
Hotel? Is that what it is? Is it right in front of Horton?
I don't remember where the
Four
shit
Seasons.
It is. No.
Okay.
The Westin. The W.
Maybe it's the W?
The Omni.
Because I want to think it was... Is there another president hotel down there?
Pendry. I don't know.
Was there
really
10 years ago when she got married? Anyway.
And
I've done like inside the church weddings.
Yeah.
I don't want a church wedding.
It's fine. No one's making you.
Yeah.
But like I've never been asked like to do more, so I don't even know what the mindset is of the pressure of having to do the extra. I've never done a bachelor party. I've never been to a bachelor or bachelorette party. I have stripped. No. Let me take it back.
Wow.
I did not strip. I half stripped. Partial strip.
So bottoms on.
So shirt off.
Bottoms off.
Shirt off. Table danced for a bachelorette party that walked into the club I was working at. I've not been to a bachelorette party or bachelorette
I've
party.
heard some fun.
That girl took a
ones.
shot out of my belt.
Oh, nice.
Yep.
Interesting.
I put a shot behind my belt, and she had to take the shot from there.
Oh, okay.
All right.
That was a much better shot then.
I have one last thing we could end on this.
Okay.
So we had this idea while we were in Vegas, and I want to know if you are down, and if you're not down, I don't care. You're coming.
Yes.
So the idea.
Careful. We talked about porn earlier today. So the people's minds are still dirty.
So the idea is a 21 again party.
21 again.
So we get a bunch of people together and we all go to Vegas and we all party like we're 21 again. Just one night only or one weekend
that may
only.
kill some of us.
Yeah, 100%.
Like we bury Leland in the desert.
Yeah, but it sounds like a fun idea. Just one
but
time.
What is it though? Like what makes it a 21
we go
party?
to a club, we drink,
is it just a party where you're expected to push yourself?
Yes.
That doesn't sound fun.
not like push yourself in a crazy. Just
But to,
think
like,
of you
drink,
at
like-
21. Just think of you.
I did not drink much at 21.
That's fine.
I never had the 21 bar hopping experience.
And now's your chance.
Like my 21st birthday, I think the actual birthday,
Yeah.
I was in LA visiting my best friend and his daughter who were in a hospital. I spent my 21st birthday in a hospital
Hanging out.
cafeteria
Yeah.
talking D&D with my friends
Oh,
because his daughter was in that hospital.
it's special. That's fine.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, my 21st birthday, I was choked out in Vegas, but whatever. I woke up in the hospital.
Still a hospital story.
My 21st
we had something in
birthday,
common.
we went to Rock Bottom in downtown.
And I was not invited because I was not.
No,
21.
you were invited. You were in. We had to leave because they started checking IDs and you couldn't be on the floor.
Yeah, I ruined the party.
We went to your
You're
house
the
and it was
worst.
still fine. That's when we all ordered I think we all ordered like a massive order of like Wendy's or something.
That makes sense. But yeah, but the idea is just we go to Vegas. I would like to rent out like one of the suites. Like,
Okay.
if we have enough people, just like we get a penthouse suite or something,
Sure.
you know? And then we just go nuts. Just for 2 days.
2 days?
It's going to be 1 day and the other day is just recovery. And then we leave.
So
We're
it's
gonna
like
have a pack
one
of
night?
liquid IV. It's gonna be great.
So we go up on a
We're gonna
Friday.
need actual IVs.
We go up on
They
we
have
could.
those.
We can order those.
Yeah.
We go up like
It's a
on a
service
Friday.
the hotel provides.
The Saturday, that's just the day we party, and then Sunday we recover and leave.
I don't know if this is me like really showing my age, but that does not sound fun.
It sounds exhausting as fuck.
Yeah, I feel like there are
I hate clubs.
There are so many other things I would do that still involve like drinking and whatnot.
Yeah,
Than like try to party like I am in my early 20s.
it's fair. You could be in the room in the penthouse suite, and with whoever else wants to be there, we could have a bunch of people. You know,
I feel like it'd still be really fun.
we could have the home team and the away team.
I'd be fine if if you just said, Anthony, next week we're gonna go and get a penthouse suite, and we're gonna get all your friends, and we're just gonna just hang and drink.
Oh, no.
That's fun.
No, we're also going to do that, but because I want to have a cabin party where we just go up to a cabin when it's like snowing or some shit.
You know I got a bad history with camping. I'm not a good camper.
No, we're not actually camping. We're in a cabin.
Yeah, we're in a cabin.
I don't want to go
in
camping
the woods.
We're not gonna go out.
I mean, like a Big Bear or something.
You're not
I've
gonna
never
be
been to Big Bear.
obligated to hike with us.
Damn right I'm not.
or like Idlewild or something. I just want to be in a cabin and we have a party in a cabin.
We can tell ghost stories.
And there's snow outside. Why did you say it like that?
Because that's just what it seems.
I'd be down if it was like we're gonna go to big. I mean, it's no longer my birthday.
Yeah.
But it's Big Bear, and we're gonna do like skiing, snowboarding, and we got a log cabin and stuff like that.
Yeah. I'd be down for that. I've never been snowboarding in my life.
When I am checking out is when there is the expectation of how much you should be drinking.
No, okay, no.
And I have always checked out on that. Like there are specific friends I don't hang with outside of particular situations because one, they're heavy drinkers, but they're also like, "Hi, you got to catch up, bro."
Yeah, no,
and like
God, no.
pushing drinks on me. I hate that.
Yeah.
No, I'll do the courtesy offer.
Yeah.
But I don't ever, you know me, I don't ever push it. I understand.
Good to see you. You came late. Would you like a drink? That's it.
Yeah.
It's not like, here's 6 shots. You got to catch up with us.
Yeah. Oh, God, no. Like, it'll be the shot, and then it's like, if you don't want to, it's okay.
And I hope that has not happened at any of the parties of ours you've come to.
None of your guys' parties.
Okay.
No.
Because it's going to be like that, but in the cabin.
Yeah.
But the party like you're 21, that I check out of that. I am not up for that.
Yeah.
If we want to pretend and like I've got a sash and like balloons and stuff like that, and it says 21, that's fun.
Yeah.
But the expectation of because that level of drinking, I'll black out or die. And blackout is just near death.
Yeah, it's true.
The
I've
cousin
been there.
of death.
It was a good weekend, though.
It was really
good.
It was a really
I'm
fun
glad.
weekend.
I'm glad you guys had fun in all of your adventures. I built stairs, so Jordan didn't want to be there. No, Steph didn't want to be there. Steph's the one afraid of stairs.
That sounds like a skill that I would like to learn.
It's not hard.
Stairs.
To build stairs.
Yeah, I built some stairs for a buddy at his rental place.
Look at this guy,
Do you
handyman
put one
over
stair
here.
in front of the other?
No, you got to build them at the same time.
Oh.
So if you have tips for building stairs or anything to say about this podcast, reach out to us via social media, Jordan.
You can find us on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook at LRC Podcast.
Steph,
You can
tell Jordan to tell us where to get the podcasts.
Where do we get the podcast?
You can get the podcast on all podcast services such as Apple Podcasts, Spotify, iHeartRadio, Libsyn, Google Play, apparently now, Stitcher, wherever you get your podcasts, you can find us. Maybe, I think also aren't we still on YouTube also somehow?
Yeah, we're still on YouTube.
All right, yeah, also YouTube.
Mario, it's a me. Tell Jordan to tell us where we can email the podcast. Jordan, how did the people? Why are you laughing?
You sound like a leprechaun. Why does everything revert back to a leprechaun?
Jordan, tell the people where they can email us.
The accent got worse. You can email us at lrcpodcast@gmail.com.
It's always been my secret to introduce characters on this podcast. Jordan, why don't you tell Steph to tell us what her social medias are?
Steph, why don't you tell us where we can find you on social media?
You can find us on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook at LoRC Podcast.
Where can we find you on social media?
You can find me on Instagram at Stephanoids, STEPHUHNOIDS.
Perfect.
And Twitter.
Now you ask me where they can find me on social media.
Where can they find you on social media, Jordan?
Well, you can find me on most social media platforms at Jordan is a Bear because of unified branding.
Shout out to you, Barry.
Yeah, what's up, Barry? now you tell Anthony to tell us where we can find him on social media.
Yeah, where do the ladies find you, Anthony?
If you want me to consult on your porn, then find me at Graphite Night on the Twitter and not the Instagram. So, Steph, have you come up with your porn parody title for the League of Ridiculous Conversations?
Yeah. We're the League of Rad Dick and Clit Conversations.
Rad Dick and Clit?
Because Rad Dick and Clit.
You said Rad Dick and
Rad
Dick.
Dick
okay.
and Clit Conversations. conversations.
I was going to go with penetrations at the end there, but, you know.
I think the both of you have it together. The League of Rad Dick Penetrations.
I like it. It's perfect.
Super solid. I think, honestly, Rad Dick is...
I like
super
I like
fucking.
Because I keep saying ridic and I keep fucking up by saying ridiculousness.
Yeah.
So Rad Dick came around, and then I was like, clip conversations.
I feel that's a lot of clunkiness to the end. So
that's fair.
Rad Dick penetrations.
There you go. Perfect.
That's who this
did
is.
it. You did. The League of Rad Dick and Penetrations.
Yes.
Perfect.
Bye.
Yeah. Bye.